Yeah, just trying to get a good icon for a change. Anyway, okay, on the vloggerheads thing again, this human conflict thing. I think I'll title this one "The Irony and the Idiocy," because it's just so funny watching what's happening here. I mean, all this maligning and ridiculing rhetoric. You know, now we got the internets and its ability to trivialize everything. You know, now it's called emo leaving, emo quitting. you know, oh Jesus! I mean, everything is nothing. It's just so disgusting. So anyway, you watch these videos and these people, there's people talking about there's too much profanity, motherfucking too much profanity. I mean, it's just like, what the hell is going on here? People throwing away, throwing around words like sociopath and shit, and it's just, but fucktard? No, you can't call somebody a fucktard, but you can call them a sociopath. You can suggest somebody go live in communist China, but you can't tell somebody to go to hell. I mean, come on, it's just silly. So I mean, it's just obviously about whatever the nature of the human beast. So I mean, in the old days, we resolved problems. Two men would say, "Hey, you fucked me," and you're not going to do that. I'm not playing that, homie. And so they go out in the field and try to shoot each other. They just say, "Well, it's you or me." I don't see anything. I mean, there's certainly something wrong, with that kind of excessive or draconian conclusion, and I don't think we have to do it in this virtual world to that horrific an end. But it is necessary, I think, to have some mechanism that allows people to invest in their character, or demonstrate it, or prove it, or fight for it, and and it's just well, anyway. And so look, I just so people are clear. I mean, I'm not on vloggerheads because the one guy, whatever, made a video like we're all seeking our 10 minutes of fame perpetually in videos. It's just such a rag. No, sorry. I mean, certainly some people are probably doing that. Some people are probably doing it for their own self-confidence, because they can see what they're capable of. There's probably lots of reasons. It's just bullshit. I mean, especially when you think about what happened in this environment. I mean, this really was about defending territories, personal territories, and principles, and a lot of other things. And it's just, again, it's just a simplistic trivialization of this human dilemma of conflict, and how do you resolve it? And so then we got the bunch of people just saying, well, you can't do anything about it, and everybody has to just accept everything being sloppy and stupid, and it'll be all just fine. And I don't think we have to go there. I mean, to Vloggerhead's credit, it doesn't have a whole bunch of photoshopping and perversions of other people's content, so it's done pretty well. I mean, those are the issues that are important to me. But what it hasn't done is recognize that the personal crap, the inspecting somebody else's, or using somebody else's personal life against them in an argument is bullshit. People don't have to keep making videos defending their life. Even if they talk about their life, somebody else doesn't have a right to use it and oblige them to talk about it some more and explain it because they've simplistically got it wrong, and they start making accusations. And that's to me, those are the big issues. Okay, it's the personal invasions and the abuse of content. All right, those are my two issues. How somebody calls me an asshole, I couldn't give a goddamn. That's not going to bother me. But it's the cheap shot mockery kind of crap that goes nowhere. But let's not, like I said, it's just completely idiotic for you people to sit there and say, yes, we can write a toss that will define the difference between a freedom fighter and a terrorist. I mean, no way, you're not going to accomplish that. It's just going to be a political document then. It's going to be yes, well, it's okay to say fuck as long as you're saying fuck to somebody I don't like. I mean, come on. It's stupid. Alright, so anyway, my idea is the Thunderdome thing. I mean, that's how I started. I'll post this video on my site, and I'll whatever, embed it on vloggerheads for 24 hours. So, you know, don't waste a whole lot of brilliant comments, because I'll delete the video eventually. Just out of principle, just because, yeah, I'm not part of the community. And I'm not going to be until it decides to say, yes, here, we're going to create a mechanism. We're actually going to do something constructive about this, beyond the silly ridicule and trivialization and, oh, it's not a big, you know, all this little this jokery and nonsense. I mean, you don't fix problems by laughing at them or ignoring them. That's not how they get done. That's not how it gets done, people. You actually have to go through the process of thinking it through and trying to figure out how you can create mechanisms that'll work. Alright, so anyway, I originally created this site, and I made a video, it's here somewhere, where I just basically outlined the idea that, yeah, it'd be a community, and the community would decide who stays in and who goes out. So, I mean, if your content isn't up to snuff, you're out. You know, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, I wanted to keep it to a, you know, just to preserve a good debate. All right. I want the hostile argument, but obviously it's hard to get people to come to my Thunderdome. You know, unfortunately, I have to have somebody neutral create the Thunderdome, and so I think that's, you know, I think it would be to vloggerheads' interest to try to do something innovative, in how they arrange the glue of the community, you know, and not just duplicate the failure that was these other video sites where they try to define what right and wrong is. No, just allow people a process where they can challenge the system, and then the system has to make a decision. It has to say, yes, we're going to allow photoshopping here, or yes, we're going to allow that guy to imply you're a communist, but we're not going to let you say fuck. And so then you'll be exposed for what the community is. You know, it's hypocrisy, or it's duplicity, or it's game playing will be made apparent. All right, because you've already exposed it in a sense. You might as well just validate it. You know, you might as well do the voting and vote publicly so everybody can know where everybody stands. Because you already showed your hypocrisy. I mean, like the videos made, you know, griping about the situation, or they're just full of little cheap slanders and a bunch of gratuitous profanity. I mean, it's just so funny. You know, you can't say fuck you fucking motherfucker. What the fuck? You know, it's okay to say fuck you to Ronetto, but it's not okay to say it to Pizza Boy. Isn't that ironic? So anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I just want people to be clear. I wasn't leaving vloggerheads saying, I'm, you know, better than him and I want you to kick him out. No, I was just pointing to the situation and saying, just make your friggin' decision, okay? The two personalities aren't going to coexist. Nothing, Pizza Boy was not going to all of a sudden say, yes, let's have an intellectual argument. No, he was always going to look for some way to whack somebody in the knees or in the groin. I mean, he wasn't ever going to fight fair. And so we just drag on and drag on and drag on and go nowhere. I mean, just ruin the whole environment. And like I said, you know, it just has every whatever, you know, the footprints are troll footprints, okay? I mean, it's how long would it take him before he'll take the next step and the next step, and then, yeah, he's, you know, publishing phone numbers on the internet. I mean, he won't play the game fairly, and so I'd have, you know, I just don't see any problem saying to myself, well, yeah, let's finish it one way or the other, okay? Because I'm wasting my time here if I have to sit there and play. I'm never going to play the Photoshop game. I can't say never, because maybe that's the only choice we'll end up in the end. But it's revolting to me to argue with somebody by making fun of their appearance, you know, or perverting their message. It's revolting. I mean, it shrivels me up. All right, so I'm not going to go there unless I become a different animal, a more disgusting and hideous animal for sure. It's bullshit tactics, and You know, like I said, I didn't. To me, it was a clear distinction between what I did and what Pizza Boy did. They are entirely different things, and the community should be able to figure out whether they don't want neither or either, but they have to do something. Doing nothing is useless. So there, that's my that's probably enough. Yeah, probably more than enough. Yeah, I really shouldn't. I just should stop listening, and maybe I'll do that, because you're not talking about anything that's going to change anything. It's just futile, petty ridicule and game playing. So stay on subject.